Hi, lovelies. Yep, of course, we're going to be talking about that vegan teacher as usual. Happy almost Halloween, by the way, my spooky friends. I am wearing my Jason shirt that says, I wish it was Friday. Uh, just to get in the spirit. So without any further ado, I hope you're doing well, and let's roll the intro. Both of these things were kind of talked to me about within the recent week, so I wanted to kind of talk about those things. Considering I haven't made a TVT video in about, I don't know how long, maybe almost a week. And this seems to be the content that y'all are here the most for, so kind of gotta find something to talk about. But these things are also very concerning, and who hurt Miss Kadie? I want to know who hurt her, because she said this about unconditional love. That it doesn't exist. That it sounds good in theory. And that the only exceptions might be very small children. Is this about her adult children? Because she has adult children that have their own kids. Like, I know her one granddaughter she's mentioned is like almost 2 now, because she was 1 last year, so the child would be almost like 2, maybe 3 at this point. Is she trying to shade her adult children by saying the only exception might be very young children? And certain animals, like, who hurt you? I want to know who hurt Miss Kadie, because this all seems to be coming from a place of hurt. Either her parents didn't love her as a child, and they didn't give her unconditional love, because unconditional love does exist. I know very much that unconditional love does exist, because of people in my life that have stuck around. And I've had lots and lots of rejection. It's just, I just want to know who hurt her. Who hurt you, Miss Kadie? I really think you need therapy, because unconditional love does exist. I have plenty of people in my life that have proven that to me throughout the years. And if you don't think unconditional love exists, then is something wrong with your marriage? Because I know you're married and you featured your hubby in several of your videos. So is something going wrong with your marriage or your relationship with your children? Maybe your granddaughter? Because this sounds like it's coming from a place of personal hurt, and I'm sorry. Like, I honestly, the more I just get sent stuff about you, it just seems to be stuff that is you projecting your pain, your experience onto others. That's all this really seems to be for me, honestly. Like, I'm no therapist, I'm no professional like you pretend to be, Miss Kadie, because you pretended to be a nurse, a psychiatrist, a therapist. You tell people that they're narcissists and psychopaths all the time, which you really shouldn't be doing, or telling people that they don't deserve to exist on this earth with you. But this all sounds like it's coming from a place of hurt, and I am actually genuinely sorry about that, because nobody should have to feel the way you do. Obviously that you do feel about humans and people, and that love doesn't exist, and that all these things are that humans are evil, and everyone is evil and bad and terrible and awful and just can die. That sounds very much like you. This sounds like it's coming from a you place of mind, and not like you actually caring about animals. It sounds like you're trying to project your hurt onto other people and seeing if other people relate to that. And just like this, right here, this saying that if you aren't like you aren't exactly like her, that vegan teacher, if you're not exactly like her, you're automatically an animal herder. No, you're not. Because you have to eat meat does not mean that you hurt animals. It really doesn't. So, it's just like this ultimatum thing. It's like, if you're not like me, if you aren't exactly like me, if you're not screaming at people about eating meat, then you're an animal herder. You're an awful narcissist. You deserve death. And I have all the proof to prove that. Like, I have shown plenty of it. No one is going to listen to that. No one's going to listen to that. No one is going to listen to you saying that if you're not exactly like me, this is my story, this is my experience, now you need to go and do what I'm doing. You need to go and scream at people, you need to yell at them, you need to tell them they deserve to die. If they're not exactly like me. You're an animal herder. Again, this just all sounds, sadly enough, like you're projecting. And whoever hurt you, or whatever hurt you, because I'm pretty sure it was a human that hurt you, because you're fighting for the animals. So, it obviously wasn't an animal that did this to you. It must have been a person. I don't know who hurt you. I don't know who hurt you, but like, damn, they did a number on you, and I am genuinely sorry about that. I'm genuinely sorry about that, because whatever you went through, no one deserves, honestly. That would turn you into this person. I don't know what happened to you, but like, you need to go to therapy and work this stuff out, because the more and more and more, like, I've been talking about her for almost 2 years now. I have been actively reporting on the stuff that she does and trying to hold her accountable for almost 2 years. And it just feels like, to me, sadly enough, that somebody has hurt her repeatedly to the point of just throwing out the whole human race as a whole and thinking that they're all evil, which kind of baffles me, because she's also married with children. So apparently not all humans are evil to her, because she's married. She has someone that she loves. She has a human that she loves. But then also says unconditional love doesn't exist, which I'm pretty sure you need for a good, healthy, working marriage, like I do with my fiance. But, you know, that's all I'm going to say for that. Like, I'm not a marriage therapist. I don't claim to know anything about the psychology or the human mind. I've just been through therapy, lots and lots of therapy myself. And this is what I see a lot just experienced in life and stuff, but this all just sounds like you're projecting to me. And I'm sorry for whoever has hurt you. Like, honestly, you need to reach out to a therapist. There are therapy services that you don't have to go to the therapist, and you can just text them on your phone and talk to them. So I think you need to find one of those services and work that out, because what you're doing is not only trying to, like, project your own hurt onto other people, but it's damaging other people's mental health. You're influencing children to say these things, and when you drag children into it, it's not good. When you drag kids into this stuff, it's not good in the slightest. So you need to work this out privately with a therapist and quit projecting. That's all I'm going to say. So I love you guys. If you guys like the video, hit the like. If you feel like it, hit the subscribe. Turn on the notification bell whenever I post a video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.